surging in the polls. The media seems to be paying more attention to his campaign. Let's bring in our News Watch panel. Rich Lowry is the editor of the National Review, also a Fox News contributor. Alan Colmes is the host of the Alan Colmes Show and a familiar face here at Fox. So is Rick Santorum surging, Rich, because of media attention or in spite of it?
In spite of it. He made this happen on the ground, John. He went to all 99 counties, ran a very traditional Iowa campaign at a time when a lot of the smartest pundits were saying, you don't need to do that traditional work anymore. It's all about the debates, and it's all about national advertising. So this surge is a product of hard work and a product also of all the other anti-Romney candidates collapsing around him.
Alan, do you agree that it's hard work? And if so, does it deserve to be rewarded?
Well, it's certainly hard work, and that he visited went to every part of the state. And it's also that the Republicans have speed dated every other Republican, and so there's nobody left except Rick Santorum. But once they get a load of some of the crazy things he said and done, like taking his 2-hour-old baby who died right after childbirth home and played with it for a couple of hours so his other children would know that the child was real. I mean, stuff like that.
That's a cheap shot, Alan.
That's not a cheap shot.
No, it's not.
No,
something that's that personal.
No, it's not a cheap shot.
And that is that personal and
I
hurtful
disagree.
as
No,
losing a child.
I didn't interrupt you, Rich. It's
and
not
to
a cheap
mock
shot.
it, like that is really beyond the pale
I don't
and
think
beneath
it's beyond
you.
the pale.
You are mocking him. That is,
Rich,
that is beneath
first of all,
you,
I didn't interrupt you, but I'm not mocking him.
I'm interrupting you because what you're saying is contemptible.
Let me know when you're done.
Well, you want me to keep going?
Let me know when you're done.
They lost a child, Alan. That's very serious, and it's not something you should be mocking on national TV.
I'm not mocking the losing of the child, but what I'm saying is I think it shows a certain unusual attitude toward taking a 2-hour baby home who died
to play with,
that's a legitimate
issue
to
bring
children.
up against him and to mock him
look,
about.
Rick,
but I'm guaranteeing you Republican voters aren't going to
let me know
think
when I
that.
can speak, okay?
Go ahead. If you want to continue to mock that, go ahead, Alan.
I'm not mocking it. I think it shows.
Yes, you are. You're saying it's going to hurt him among the Republican electorate.
Go ahead.
He lost a child.
If you want me to be in the segment, let me speak.
To deal with that loss? Come on.
Let's move on to something that Mike Murphy said.
I don't understand this one completely, so I'm always drawn to the ones that I haven't heard and intrigue me from the little snippet. Number 22, Fox News, it said Alan Colmes and Rich Lowry argue over Colmes mocking Santorum's handling of his dead child. What has happened in God's name? Well, let's hear it first before I judge. Number 22, please.
The Republicans have speed dated every other Republican, and so there's nobody left except Rick Santorum. But once they get a load of some of the crazy things he said and done, like taking his 2-hour-old baby who died right after childbirth home and played with it for a couple of hours so his other children would know that the child was real. I mean, stuff like that.
That's a cheap shot, Alan.
That's not a
to
cheap
say
shot.
that's crazy, something that's that personal.
No, it's not a cheap shot.
And that is as that personal and hurtful as losing a child.
I didn't interrupt you, Rich.
And to mock it like that is really beyond the pale and beneath you. You are mocking him. That is
Rich,
beneath
first of all, I didn't interrupt you, but I'm not mocking him.
I'm interrupting you because what you're saying is contemptible.
Let me know when you're done.
Well, you want me to keep going?
Let me know when you're done.
They lost a child, Alan. That's very serious, and it's not something you should be mocking on national TV.
I'm not mocking the losing of the child, but...
What has happened, Alan Colmes? Why would he even go near that? He's all about debating points in that. First off, I didn't interrupt. Alan, I don't even, does he have kids? Does he understand that? And does he know that that's exactly... I don't know. They're absolutely insufferable over there. I would have to say Alan Colmes is missing the point if he can't see that in his 6-minute snippet that it's been weeded down to after losing a show because of this sort of intractable, strident, rhetorical behavior. And that's always about his debate club. It's so gross that in your 6 minutes, there's so many things to talk about in the world, to excoriate a man on his handling of a dead child, and then immediately after you point it out, field any sort of volleys back that might be in bad taste with. I did not, to qualify it and try to use it as a debate point and an interruption. Alan, you've lost your soul. Come on now, wake up. You've got 6 minutes on TV. You don't have to go there with the guy. He lost a kid. Whew. Let's go to, folks, could it get any uglier? It's better when we start conceding that. That's what matters on that side of the aisle.